Welcome in, everybody. Happy Tuesday to you all. I hope you're all having a very merry day indeed. I know I am. Hard for me not to. I am Charlie Merriman. I'm merry by name. I'm merry by nature. And, again, it is my aim to make you just as merry with this stream, this team, indeed, that made top 4 at the San Antonio Regional Championships, our most recent regional championships for Regulation Set G. And, of course, it is the Europe International Championships next week. Very exciting indeed. How is the metagame developing? But, of course, heading into that, trainers will have their eyes on teams like this that did well at the last major tournament feature. I say the last... I mean, in the NA-EU region, we did have the Merida Regional Championships this past weekend. I might be pronouncing that wrong, and it might have been a special event, actually. So forgive me for being hazy on those details. Saw a few NA... were there EU players there as well? At least NA players over there. We had Marcus Dion playing. We had Riley Factura playing. Congratulations to them for fantastic finishes. We had Paul Ruiz playing as well. Of course, not an EU or NA player. Running a Chestnut. Really exciting stuff. But this team is KORAIDON, and it does have Umbreon as well. Synergizes really nicely because when the sun is up on the field, Umbreon recovers more HP via its Moonlight move. Now, I assume that's because the sky is clear, and therefore the moonlight is more powerful. I assume that's how the logic works there. But either way, we'll be getting into the team very shortly. Hope your weeks are off to a brilliant start. You are making mine by tuning in tonight. Hello, Al Guy. You certainly have arrived. That is your signature emoji, Al. That is the emoji I associate with you these days. Always making that big entrance. And hello, Double T. Always a pleasure to see you. Hope you're having a very good day indeed. So, without further ado, let us take a look at this team. This is Andrew Figueras' team, and again, I apologise if I'm mispronouncing that name at all, that reached top 4 at the San Antonio Regional Championships. The rental code is also in the description below, so is Andrew's X profile, if you want to catch up with the creator there. And thank you, shout out to Cybertron VGC, Aaron Cybertron Jenk for featuring this team on their channel, because that's what made me see it for, well, not the first time, because I was tuning into some of San Antonio, but see it in the context of being able to actually play games with it. So thank you, Aaron, for showcasing it, and for your insights on playing this team. We'll see how well I've digested those insights. So, KORAIDON, this is not the KORAIDON set that people are expecting. Oh no. This is loaded dice with Scale Shot. The classic combination that we've seen on Pokemon like Dragonite, for example, in Regulation Set H. KORAIDON here really appreciates getting a speed boost in this format, though, in the threat of Pokemon like Calyrex Shadow Rider, Calyrex Ice Rider is a fast Pokemon KORAIDON, but those ones do outspeed it, so does Zacian, for that matter. So getting a Scale Shot off, boosting up your speed, and then being able to threaten being the fastest thing potentially on the field, really, really nice. Flare Blitz, Terra Fire, they synergize really well with the Sun that KORAIDON sets up with its Orichalcum Pulse ability. That gives it a boost to its attack stat as well. And then Collision Course, its signature move, that's going to be even more powerful into super effective targets. More powerful than super effective hits normally are. Entei, Choice Band. I mean, you cannot ignore that damage output, am I right? And Inner Focus means it cannot be intimidated, you can't flinch it. Sacred Fire, which of course will be boosted by the fire set up by KORAIDON on the field. Extreme Speed, Priority Move, and big damage as well with the Choice Band, boosted even further potentially by Terra Normal. Stone Edge, good coverage move. You've got to cross your fingers when you click it, though. It's a move that can certainly miss. It's far from 100% accurate, so we'll have to see how that works out. And Stomping Tantrum, good coverage move as well. Looking at you, Miraidon. You have successfully branded the boom. You certainly have, Al. Branded the boom. Hashtag branded the boom. Love that. Ogerpon, Cornerstone, Mask, Ivy, Cudgel, Power Whip, Follow Me, Spike Shield. So Follow Me, of course, redirects attention away from other threats on the field, makes Ogerpon the target of incoming moves. Power Whip is something you want to run when you have Ogerpon instead of Wood Hammer, because of course Wood Hammer deals recoil damage, and with that you would break your Sturdy ability, which is essentially a Focus Sash, but in ability form, so it's guaranteed to survive a one attack on 1 HP, but Power Whip can miss as well. Rock type Ivy Cudgel, that will become a Rock type with this Ogerpon. Rock is a really good offensive type. It threatens, Calyrex Ice Rider, for example. Opposing fire-type Pokemon, Incineroar, of course, we've got the heightened crit chance, so the Intimidate doesn't matter so much on a Rock-type Ogerpon, the Cornerstone Ogerpon, that has Ivy Cudgel. Spike Shield, Light Protects, but of course, any incoming contact moves will deal a little bit of recoil damage there. Raging Bolt with the Assault Vest has got Terra Fairy, nice defensive Terra there, so it won't take any damage at all from Dragon-type moves once they would have been super effective. Assault Vest bolstering its special defense, but it means that it cannot use any stasis moves, and that's why we see 4 attacking moves here. Thunderbolt, Thunderclap, Volt Switch on the electric side of things. And Dragon Meteor, of course, Thunderclap is like Sucker Punch. It will be a priority move as long as your opponent is readying an attack, and as long as Raging Bolt is faster than an opponent that's readying another priority attack, which doesn't happen so often. You'll see what it'll be when we get into it. Volt Switch, pivoting around on the field, really nice, deal a bit of damage, get a new Pokemon in, shift up the board state. Thunderbolt, big electric type damage and you can paralyze. And Draco Meteor, big dragon type damage, just burst damage. You do reduce your special attack stat by 2 stages once you use that move, but sometimes you just need that burst. Hello there, Attacker-chan. Cornerstone, you know what? The Cornerstone mask is definitely my favourite mask design, so on that front, I'm with you. How are you doing? Hope you're having a merry day, and I hope it's about to get merrier. Dragonite and Chien Pao. Yes, indeed, Al, that is a threatening core in any regulation that it's viable in. Hello, Rich. Good to see you. Good evening, my friend. Interesting team. You really have no idea what KORAIDON does. Okay, well, enjoy the stream then, Itaka-chan. Enjoy seeing what KORAIDON can do. This team reached top 4 at the San Antonio Regional Championships. Hello there, Ronnie. Always a pleasure to see you. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. So let's just finish going through the final 2 members of the team. Fluttermane with the Focus Sash. Again, like Sturdy, it can survive. It can hang on the field with through at least 1 attack, hanging on with 1 HP. Photosynthesis can be boosted up by the sun, of course, giving a boost to speed, I'm pretty sure, to this Fluttermane. And Terra Fairy to bolster its fairy type damage, Moonblast and Dazzling Gleam, that is. We don't have Shadow Ball here, we have Icy Wind, reducing the speed. Dazzling Gleam is nice for spread, fairy type damage. There might be a cheeky special attack drop from Moonblast as well. Protect here, and Umbreon within a focus, just like the Entei, so it can't be flinched, it can't be intimidated. Safety Goggles really, really important, because Umbreon is so good into Calyrex Ice Rider compositions that tend to feature Amoonguss, put things to sleep, but of course, Safety Goggles renders Umbreon immune to Spore and indeed Rage Powder, so it can't be redirected by that move. Terra Poison, that means it's going to resist fighting type damage when once it would have taken super effective damage, being a Dark type. Foul Play, really nice, you get that boost from Umbreon being a native Dark type as well, boosting the power of the Dark type move that Foul Play is, and it means you don't have to invest so much in Umbreon's offensive prowess. You can go all in on bulk, which is what this Pokemon likes to have investment in, and still deal good damage into physical attackers. Moonlight here regains health, and as I said before, when the sun is up, Moonlight regains more health. I assume because it's a cloudless sky, and so it bolsters the power of the moon. Taunt means that you prevent your opponents going from setup moves, they have to use attacking moves. And then Yawn means that they will fall asleep on the following turn, so they'd have to switch out and back in order to shake off that drowsiness. So, having seen quite a bit of Aaron Cybertron Jang's video on this team, things I've picked up from that, sometimes you just got to go all in on the offense, and that's how you leverage your position into Calyrex Ice Rider and Amoonguss cores. Ogerpon plus Umbreon is really nice, because of course Ogerpon is also immune to Spore, being a grass type. Then we've got Umbreon with the Safety Goggles, so you can follow me, but you can also threaten big damage onto the Calyrex. I mean, I've been practicing with this team a little bit, and yeah, we have, we have 3 Protects. Sometimes I've missed more Protects on the team, but of course when you're running the Assault Vest, you can't go for it. Umbreon, it's hard to fit Protect on that Pokemon, because it's got access to so many good supportive moves. So that's something that we have to be slightly wary of here. And, you know, I went up against a Miraidon team, for example. That Electro Drift with the Choice Specs and the Electric Terrain up, I mean, it just one-shots the Entei. You've got to be, for example, you've got to be really careful going into opposing teams. But let's see what we can achieve with this team. And again, this is not my team. This is Andrew Figueras' team. And Andrew reached top 4 at the San Antonio Regional Championships recently. So as you take a note of these details and the rental code on the screen, and it's going to be in the description below, let me tell you, I will not be streaming next week. Next week will be too busy for me to stream, so this will be the last VGC stream from my end for a couple of weeks. But I'll see you very shortly for another one. I'll be live 5:45 GMT tomorrow for some shiny hunting, Totodile for my Pokemon Silver Dream Team quest. Cannot wait to continue with that. I have been doing some resets off stream, and yeah, we're more than 2,000 resets at this point. Let's hope the Totodile shines soon. See you tomorrow for that, and then on Thursday, everybody, our first ever attempt at the Elite Four with Ledian. We have been soloing Pokemon Brilliant Diamond with Ledian, and we've reached the Elite Four. If you can believe it, we've had some struggles, we've had some trials, we've had some tribulations, but we've beaten the gym challenge, and we've got through Victory Road. Iris our Ledian is raring to go. How many attempts at the Elite Four will we have to do? How high will Iris's level have to be? Will it even be possible, given we've got the small matter of Cynthia's Garchomp? Tune in on Thursday, 5:45 GMT, to find out. So everybody, we'll see you for those streams, but for now, let's focus on the here and now. It's this stream with KORAIDON and Umbreon and your Figuras's team. Fantastic one as well, reaching top 4 at the San Antonio Regional Championships. Let's go, shall we? Let's get some battles in. Both week to rock. Not sure what you're referring to there because I have been rabbiting on, Al, but you're so right. I'm sure you are so right. Interesting team. Wonder how this will go with Dondozo, Ting, Lu. Well, welcome, first of all, Ben, to the chat. How are you feeling about EUIC? I hope you're very much looking forward to it. Dondozo and Ting Lu. Yeah, it's an interesting question. I guess the thing to note about that is that composition was sort of popularized at the San Antonio Regional Championships where we first saw this team. Dawei C running that really, really interesting team. So, in terms of Ting Lu, Dondozo answers, remains to be seen. Maybe we'll go up against one tonight. But this isn't that. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Have you seen the team that's on screen? Indeedy Male, Espeon. Is that a Zelf? Yeah, I think that's... Or is it... Yeah, no, I think that's a Zelf. Rabska, Kyogre, and Lumineon. This is really, really interesting. Cornerstone potential targets. Got you out. Really interesting because I was debating. Someone in my Discord community, which is linked below, it'll be a pleasure to see you in there, was doing the global challenge recently with a Lumineon Kyogre team. So I've got to be careful about helping hand Choice Scarf Water Spouts. That's something I know. But we do have the Koraidon to mitigate the sun. But the Kyogre is going to be slower, which means that the rain will stay on the field. It will supersede the sun, so I don't think we want to lead with the Koraidon here. We've got quadruple Psychic and double Water. Really fascinating. It really is a cool team, isn't it? Spicy indeed, Rich. So, how do we want to play this one? Umbreon. It's looking quite nice. I've got to fear Rabska's Bug-type moves, perhaps. Raging Bolt's really nice as well. I kind of want to go Umbreon, Raging Bolt. We have Koraidon in the back, and we have... We'll go Ogerpon. Maybe Flutter would be better. Not sure. Well, couldn't ask for a cooler start to this stream. Let's go. Let's go. Koraidon versus Kyogre. The sun versus the rain. Love to see this. Love to see this experimentation. Best of one closed team sheet, and that's a very cute little trainer card there with the shiny alchemy. Let's go. Heavy Mask 2. DD Espeon. Right. So immediately threatening a terror here, given that we've brought out our Umbreon. Hello, Luke. Good to see you. Hello, Lithorium. Always a pleasure. We've got an Espeon team featuring Lumineon as well on stream, and Rabska, all kinds of cool things. So, Espeon indeed. They're threatening Trick Room here for sure. Do I want to preserve Bolt? Yes, I do, but also... Probably not worth switching out. We could taunt, couldn't we? Who's going to Trick Room is the question. Umbreon versus Espeon, by the way, everybody. The Generation 2 EV Evolutions. Love to see that. I'm going to taunt Espeon, and I'm going to... Thunderbolt, indeed. It's probably Focus Sash. Feeling good for EOS. Oh my goodness. Fake tears. Are they Focus? Oh, Hyper Voice. Okay. I don't mind that. And it's Life Orb, not Focus Sash. It'd be amazing to get the one hit knock. Well, not one hit, but knockout here. No, we don't. But we have Thunderclap. Oh, I see. Yeah, Magic Bounce, sure, but I don't... Well, I can't Moonlight now, I guess. It's a very speedy Espeon. Are they Choice Scarf? I don't think we have the reveal of that quite yet. We can Thunderclap this Indeedee, though. I was aware of Magic Bounce, but it wasn't necessarily going to be Magic Bounce, I guess. I would like to... Foul Play, Espeon, Thunderclap. Indeedee, let's see how this works out. Oh, it fails. Oh dear. Expanding Force, probably. Oh, goodness. It's... Ah! How silly. Psychic Terrain on the field. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Terrible, 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 terrible turn. That might have lost me the game. Ugh. Psychic Terrain on the field. I am not used to my male Indeedees post-regulations at H. Oh dear, right, okay, okay. However, Koraidon's pretty speedy. Ogerpon... We want to be able to reset the sun, so let's switch in Koraidon here. You're feeling good for EIC? I'm very pleased to hear it. Of course you're a bit nervous, Ben. That's understandable. You made it into EIC Cosplay Showcase. I'm not surprised, Attacker-chan. I'm not surprised. You are very, very skilled at those cosplays. So what's your cosplay going to be? Congratulations. In fact, I think you told us. Is it going to be the Carmine? Remind us. But congratulations. That's fantastic. You've changed your thing about 4 times in the past day. Yeah, fair enough. Lithorium, I think that's a common conundrum. Right. What do we do here? So... I can't believe I tried to Thunderclap. How ridiculous. I guess we got a Terra Fire, haven't we? And... Flare Blitz the Espeon, and, I mean, attempt to Thunderbolt the Indeedee. It's not going to work. Oh, dear. I know, Al, I know. We all have those brain moments, don't we? I know. I know. So, there we go. There we go. Oh, Flare Blitz goes off first. That's nice. Are you going to be Focus Sash on the Espeon, though? You're not. That's nice. You haven't indeed. You made that mistake so many times. Yeah, understandable, Ben. Expanding Force. Oh my goodness, that's still so much damage to the Koraidon. What's going on? I mean, I know it's Life Orb, but have you fainted? Oh, you haven't fainted either. Size Ma'am, you love that strategy. Yeah. It's fun, Attacker-chan, for sure. Not so much when you're playing against it, though, I would say. Tuesday Sleepies, yeah, exactly. Ooh, Azalf has Levitate, right? So it's not immune to Thunderclap. I don't think it's... Oh, we don't have Thunderclap's Ogerpon. Our Raging Bolt has gone down, so... I mean, I guess we just send it. I guess we just go the Flare Blitz and the Cudgel. Goodness me. Well, very cool team. Very cool team. Are you Terra Water? Terra Normal. You're going to explode on me. I'm not sure why you're Terra Normal here unless you're doing that. Flavorless goes first anyway. Do we just get the knockout? In the Sun, Terrafire. We do! But the recoil damage is going to KO us too. Okay, well... If we knock out the Indeedee... If we're faster than the Indeedee, then we knock it out, and it's just Ogerpon versus whatever they have in the back. Which is probably Kyogre. But we do have the Power Whip. Please be faster. Yeah, we are. Okay. There's hope. There's hope. Unfortunately, Kyogre's going to reset the weather. If they brought the Kyogre, frankly, I'm just delighted to bring it back to being this close. Because, oh, it's Rabsca. Oh, no. They can Revival Blessing, but also they have Terrored. Wow, they didn't bring the Kyogre. They just went quadruple Psychic. They could be Focus Sash, though. Ugh, that'd be so annoying. And I bet they are. But Ivycatcher is at least super effective. There's a chance we still win. There's a chance we still win. Let's hope it's not Focus Sash. It could be Leopard Berry, I suppose. It is. Oh, no. It's Focus Sash. Yeah, I was worried about that. They're going to Revival Blessing. Who are they going to revive? What threatens our Ogerpon the most? Because Ogerpon... Oh, it's a Zelf. Okay. Will I still win Lithorium? Will I? Because... I could just protect the Azelf. Although I think with Terra Normal, presumably you're... Well, maybe not Choice Scarf, but Explosion. Maybe Choice Band. But if you can protect, and the Rabsca gets an attack off, like a Bug Buzz. Although we still outspeed. Right. Let's KO this Azelf. Nice. Okay, nice. They don't protect. They don't protect. Phew. Okay, what's Rabsca going to do? Ha! This game! What a start. Just Psychic. Fine. Absolutely fine. Look at that. Well, I don't really deserve it, but... It seems like we've won. We have won. Wow. Well... I played terribly. I played terribly. I didn't deserve to win there, chat, but... You know... You play to your outs. I mean, what went wrong there apart from everything? So, taunting the Espeon was stupid. I admit it. Going for the Thunderclap in Psychic Terrain, oh my goodness. Yeah, that's my wake-up call for today's stream. We'll have them. So what? And then they were threatening big damage on the field. Koraidon, though, did claim 2 one-hit knockouts. Terrafire in the Sun, so that was huge. We have Koraidon and Ogerpon to thank for our knockouts there. Yeah, I mean, the speed tiers were huge. They did bring quadruple Psychic. And the fact that it was Ogerpon versus Rabsca in the endgame was big, obviously. We threatened super effective damage there. I'm surprised it wasn't Kyogre. We would still have had Power Whip and probably still would have outsped there. Then it's a question of if we connect the Power Whips. Yeah, so messy, but, you know, we stayed in it. And we went all in the offense in the endgame, and we came out on top. So, wow. What a way to start off the stream. Yeah, we'll never know now, Luke, indeed. But really fun team. I have to attack with both to win. You're faster and the GOAT. Being the GOAT might help Lithorium. It might help. Ogerpon definitely is so strong. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Cook up those chicken dinners, everybody. You're so right, Al. Deserve to win. That was a true ladder moment. Maybe Lithorium. Kept cool. It's true. It's true, Al. It's true. Don't need to play perfectly to win. Just need to play better. It's true. That's also a good point, John Mark. And welcome to the stream. Always a pleasure to see you. Just realised you were a minute behind in the stream. GG. No worries, Luke. No worries at all. Just a pleasure to see you. Well, Lithorium, what I can tell you is that I will be at EUIC. I'm sure the news will come out soon enough about what's going on there. But for now, I'll just say I will see you at EUIC. And I hope to see you again there, Lithorium. Very much so. Alright everybody, so we start the stream somewhat improbably with a win. Now we rehydrate and refocus. And we play better, and we continue. So everybody, the latest episode of my podcast, Chazingdra Chats, take you a stroll through the life stories of people in the Pokemon community discovering the 6 Pokemon on their dream team along the way, drops tomorrow, featuring PARTYARLIE, and I cannot wait for you all to hear that episode. Had such a good chat with Arlie on Friday. We just immediately hit it off. We had a really good conversation. It was flowing. Really interesting story that Arlie has to share, so I hope you're looking forward to that. It's going to drop overnight tonight on the audio apps, 3 p.m. UK time tomorrow on YouTube, so look forward to that. Now we've got Matt, and we've got one of the Urshifus. We've got Landorus, Calyrex Ice Rider, Incineroar, Rillaboom, and Fluttermane. So, they don't have a Moongus here, which is interesting. Umbreon, though, very, very nice. Which Urshifu are you likely to be? I'm assuming Rapid Strike style, forming that. Water, Fire, Grass, Core. Sun's really nice. They can't change the weather, so that's good. We've got to be careful about Intimidates. It's a team that has a lot of physical attackers. How's Entei? Not bad. Ogerpon. It's fine. Raging Bolt. Is not amazing, really. Flutter. It's okay, and then we've got Umbreon. So, I want to lead Umbreon. I want to lead... Maybe just go with the Koraidon. And Entei and... maybe Bolt, actually, in case they get up the Trick Room. Yeah. Watch out for Landorus. Rapid with Taunt. Yes, true, Ben. Teslabo, welcome. Koraidon, indeed. Hope you're having a merry day, and I hope I'm about to make it merrier. You've certainly made my day merrier by joining the stream, Teslabo. Hope you're doing very well. See you there, Attacker-chan. Yes, very much looking forward to seeing you there as well. That's Incineroar. That's Fluttermane. And we don't have a clear amulet on the Koraidon, but oh well. Gonna go undefeated in the stream. Oh, you've heard it here first. Thank you, Lithorion. Scarf could be tough, indeed. Well, at least it's not lead, Al. At least it's not lead. I was about to say red. Leading with Entei would have been nice there for the inner focus. But they could have Trick Room with Fluttermane, I suppose. Disincentivizing a double protect. Though we have enough focus with Umbreon, so that's nice. Although, we want to preserve Umbreon for the Calyrex, really, don't we? Switching in Entei seems quite nice here. Oh, but they could just target the Koraidon, couldn't they? We could Terra Poison, it just seems a bit early for that. Switch into Entei and just protect for now. We ultimately want to reset our Intimidate drop on the Koraidon at some point. Okay, we bet out a Terra, that's nice. Fluttermane goes for Terra Fairy, they're just going all in. Pretty bold, pretty bold. We're now going to resist Fairy-type moves with our Fire-type Entei. Okay, the fake out, of course, was into the Koraidon, because it can be flinched. Dazzle? Yeah. So, I didn't see if there was a Protosynthesis, actually. I don't think it was. So it could be Specs. That is not Specs. Okay. I love baiting out the Terra, though. Because with the Intimidate drop, Koraidon might not get the knockout here. We can 80 on Stone Edge. I'm tempted to go for it into the Incineroar. It's probably a 2-hit knockout anyway. I'm tempted to Stomping and then Flare Blitz the Flutter. Just to be safe, we will tear it in case we don't knock it out. They stay in. They could be protecting with Flutter, of course. Let's see. Could we have switched? I mean, Bolton Umbreon in the back. We're pretty weak to fairies, actually. So at least Terrastalizing Koraidon gives us another fairy resist. But we'll see if it will turn out to be too early a Terrastalization. Just go for the Moonblast into Koraidon. That's absolutely fine. Special attack drop doesn't matter. Flare Blitz in the Sun into Flutter, but at -1, is it still going to get the knockout? Yes! Very nice indeed. Hello, Toasted. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a merry day, and you're certainly making my day merrier. Thank you for joining. How are you doing, Toasted? I hope you had a great weekend. I know it's Tuesday, but yeah. Stomping. Okay. Knock off into the Entei. Ooh. I don't love losing the choice band there. Landorus. Oh, yeah. Exactly as you say, Al. Landorus could be tough. Is it going to be Scarfed? And if you go for Sandsear, you could miss one of my Pokemon. We can... Ooh, tell you what. For that reason, a Scale Shot could have been nice on the previous turn, actually, to boost our speed. But anyway, we can Extreme Speed the Landorus, at least for a bit of chip. I think we do want to chip it. And... Flare Blitz it. Incineroar... Okay, they have Protect on Incineroar. That is... rare. Okay, Extreme Speed. Are you Scarf? You're not! Hey! Very nice. It should just get the knockout. Yes. Okay, huge, 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 huge. They're not Scarf Landorus. Maybe Life Orb. Yeah, probably Life Orb, right? That's the most common item these days on Landorus. Rillaboom comes out. Oh, buddy. We got... Inner Focus on Entei, we got the Sun Up, and we got Sacred Fire. So that's a little bit awkward. You can't flinch the Entei. Yeah, so... They have Terror the Fluttermane. We can Sacred Fire the Entei. Do we even need to protect here with Koraidon? I guess. It'd be nice not to lose our item, I suppose. Although a load of dice is not crucial, is it? Let's just Collision Course the Incineroar. Yeah, I guess they didn't bring a Restricted. They're going for the Grassy Glide KO. It's not going to happen. Collision Course, let's hope we connect the Sacred Fire as well. They didn't bring a Restricted Lithorium. Their Restricted was Calyrex Ice Rider. Protect on the Incineroar. Let's hope we connect. We do! And that's GG. That's another win. That's another win. Very nice. GG, Matt. Well, yeah, you're right. I didn't think about that until he put it into Earth's Lithorium. They didn't bring their Restricted. They didn't bring their Calyrex. Fascinating stuff. So, what happened there? I think, you know... What do we lead again? Umbreon. I think our lead was decent, and then switching into the Entei was really nice. Yeah, it's weird. They were adamant on attacking with that Fluttermane, even though there were two potential fire Pokemon in front of them. I mean, Koraidon, most commonly, of course, runs the Terra Fire. So I think they could have got more out of their Fluttermane, for sure. Protect on the Incineroar. I wonder what the moveset was. I wonder what the item was. Yeah. It just enabled us to pick off their Pokemon one by one. I mean, the Fluttermane, that wasn't threatening us. And then the Landorus was Life Orb rather than Choice Scarf, so we could just Double down on that. Get rid of it. It was the bigger threat. That's why I went for it. Leaving the Rillaboom. So yeah, you love to see it. No restricted. No problem. In fact, both games so far, no restrictors brought. Interesting. We'll see how that continues. Thank you for welcoming in Toasted to the chat, Al. You like the Flutter double? Yes. Yeah, well, we didn't need it in the end, did we? Didn't need the Flutter Life Orb. Yeah, exactly, Al. 2 for 2, not bring restricted. Exactly. Intimidation on Team Preview is impeccable. Yeah, I guess so, Al. I guess so. We're disincentivizing those restricteds. Weird that Kyogre wasn't brought to that first game. But anyway, Usual Terra Water does Calyrex good. Guess it doesn't have much utility against Koraidon. Yeah. Might not have been Terra Water either. Lithorium could have been Terra Fairy. Thank you for the hype, Al. Those booms. So, as always, chat, we rehydrate. We refocus. And we continue. Thank you so much, Lithorium, for that very kind shout out. You're so right. We are nearly at 700 subscribers, which I'm very excited about. We're nearly at 700 so soon after we hit 650, so I'm delighted about that. Please do like and subscribe if you're enjoying, and show your support for this Koraidon team and to Andrew Figueras and this team that reached top 4 at the San Antonio Regional Championships. Help me reach 700 subscribers. Thank you so much. Lithorium, thank you again for the very kind shout out. Ooh, look at this. We're going up against all the spice tonight. So as an opposing Koraidon team, but we got Skeledirge. And we got Hydreigon. That is Hydreigon, isn't it? Not the Jugulus. Yeah, it looks like Hydreigon. Pokemon Cornerstone and then one of the Urshifu, presumably single strike here, because of course the sun that you set up mitigates the water damage output. Okay, Koraidon. What do we do here? How's Umbreon here? It's good in Skeledirge. Otherwise, it's a bit of a liability. Then again, how do we take care of Skeledirge? I guess Stomach Tantrum and stuff from the Entei. Ogerpon. Not great. So I think we know our 4. It's just a question of what order. Do we want to lead Flutter? We could do, reduce their speed. I just want to send it. I want to go Koraidon, Entei, Bolt, Flutter. Full photosynthesis, let's go. No pressure. You're studying these battles with a keen eye. One day you might do a competitive battle yourself. Good, Toasted. We love to hear it. You don't need to be intimidated by competitive. And I think something that I really aim to do with my channel and my streams and my content is, not so much the content so far, but I will at some point, is show that, you know, competitive Pokemon is just a bit of fun. It can be as serious as you take it. So very much hope you look into doing some competitive. Follow Chazingdra on all platforms. Thank you, Al. All my socials linked below. Thank you. Blue Sky, X, Instagram, TikTok. See you there. Now, I thought they might lead this. Our Orichalcum Pulse went off first. So it might be faster. I considered leading this as well for a bit of Flutter Mane, Icy Wind, reduce their speed. We want to... It's quite early to Terra, but I kind of want to do that. Ooh, we do have Scale Shot. They might not be expecting that. Let's Terra Fire, Scale Shot. Let's Sacred Fire, Flutter Mane. This will be fun. We will see. Kendricks, you're definitely right on time. We're off to 2 wins. We're into our 3rd battle. Koraidon mirror match. Let's see how it goes. Got a good attitude, for sure. Yeah, true. Locals is a good place to start, Toasted. Icy Wind. Fine. Now, what are you doing with your Koraidon? Let's hope Collision Course doesn't KO. Oh no, they're going to the Koraidon. We should hang on. We don't hang on. That's not good. That is not good. Wow, the Collision Course just gets the knockout there. That's such a shame, because Scale Shot, which is kind of unique on this team, would have been really cool to showcase, and of course your Sash. Burn? Burn, 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 burn. Burn, 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 burn. Yeah! Let's go. That is a burn on the Fluttermane. Nice. However, what's not nice, chat, is that we've lost our restricted. But we can pin it. Because if we bring out Flutter, they have to Terror. But then we have Stomping. Or even Stone Edge. We could bring out Bolt. We've wasted our Terror. They might not have a Dragon type move, though. Let's bring in Flutter. Yeah, Flutter, KORAIDON would have been a safer lead for sure. Single Strike. Oh, your Rapid Strike. That's interesting. Okay. Protosynthesis. And we got the Speed Boost. So. We're locked into Sacred Fire. Oh, of course, yeah, so we can't just go for the Stomping. How do we deal with this KORAIDON? It'll go for Terra Fire. And then we can threaten with electric type damage. It's not Sash on Urshifu because they had it on the Fluttermane. What do we do? Moonblast and Sacred Fire. Oh, just in time, goodness. KORAIDON switch is amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Skeledirge. At least it takes some damage. Moonblast KO into Urshifu. Single target Sacred Fire. I'm joking, it's only a single target move. And we connect. Oh, even in the sun, we bring it down to half health. Leftovers. Got to be wary of setup moves, but it's disincentivized from that for sure. Huge damage. Now, do we want to pivot in the Raging Bolt here? What does the KORAIDON want to go for? Oh, maybe they're Choice Band as well. Yeah, that'll make sense. Collision Course, picking on the KO. So that means they'll be locked into whatever move they choose. And I don't think... And if they lock into Collision Course, I doubt they will because we've got the Fluttermane on the field. And it would do no damage into that. So that means what? Flare Blitz... could be Dragon Claw. Flame Charge, I guess. It could be close combat, I guess, Lithorium. Welcome in if you're just tuning in, everybody. Interesting end game here. Off to 2 wins. Let's see if we can clutch this one out. Gonna be tough, though. So. Moonblast still. Sacred Fire into KORAIDON, yeah. I kind of ran out of time there. I got distracted. Presumably you're Terrifier. You are. Skeledirge protects. Fine. We doubled into KORAIDON. Still decent damage. Special attack drop doesn't matter. Okay, Flare Blitz is their move of choice. But they're going to take a big amount of recoil damage from this. And we have the Sash. Please don't burn us. Please don't burn us. Please don't burn us. Please don't burn us. Thank you. Even though... Oh! We burned their Fluttermane on the previous turn. Sacred Fire just gets the knockout in the sun. Huge! That is... huge. Okay. Okay, everybody. this got very interesting. Looks like we're on the way to another win. Our third win in a row. Even after we got off to such a terrible start, just because we're threatening so much damage here. So, let's just Moonblast. Let's just sacrifice. We've got a full health Raging Bolt in the back. It certainly is a huge KO, isn't it, Lithorium? Flare Blitz was really, really risky for them to lock into with the recoil damage. Absolutely massive. But they were disincentivized from locking into Collision Course, of course. Collision Course. And so what else? Maybe Dragon Claw, which they're also disincentivized from locking into because Flutter Mane is immune. And then maybe Flame Charge is the last one. It doesn't do enough damage. So, there we go. That was huge, wasn't it? Losing our Koraidon on the first turn, not ideal, but it goes to show that you can still clutch it out. Just threatening the damage. The burn onto the Flutter Mane was pretty big, though, in the first turn when we burned their Flutter Mane and got rid of their Focus Sash. So we've got to bear that in mind. What else to report from that game? Yeah, I guess we just chose the right targets and we applied enough pressure. Flutter Mane, even without clicking attacks, was very threatening for them, so props to Flutter Mane there. Okay, well, huge. Huge! Really enjoyed that. Yeah, Toasted, please do feel welcome to join a local. You will be so welcome there. And it's a place to just run fun teams as well, so make sure you're getting involved in the VGC action. We'd love to see you there. Only never do badges and Elite Four in a Pokemon game. Well. Practice your skills, Toasted. And I'm glad that you're tuning into the stream to brush up a little bit and see how you fare. And you're so right, John Mark. People really don't mind if you're new. Love to, just for fun, try and figure out how non-legendary favourites can hang around on the battlefield. Yeah, fair enough. Try and use your favourites. Always fun, as Karen of the Johto Elite Four tells us. Totally understand. Ronnie, no problem at all. Entei really coming through. Yeah, the Sacred Fire in the sun. Just huge damage even if it's not very effective. Incredible. Sometimes that's the way with Pokemon, isn't it? Win Streak Wednesday came early this week. Certainly did, Peter, and welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a merry day. Hope I can make all of your days merry. Please do like and subscribe to show support for KORAIDON Umbreon and Andrew Figueras. Said it before and said it again. I'm ghosted. Lithorium, you're too kind. Thank you, my friend. I'm really enjoying your TikToks, by the way, Lithorium. Keep them coming. What's going down? It's going well, Riley. Thank you very much. 3 wins on stream to open the stream with Andrew Figueras' top 4 San Antonio team. We'll be getting into the next battle very shortly. How are you doing, Riley? How's the Zangoose hunt going? A pleasure to see you back here. Incredibly average at Pokemon. Locals are such happy space. You're more than average. You're more than average, Lithorium. You've done so well. You've reached day 2 in Lille, I believe. You always have a really good record, so don't do yourself down. Do yourself justice, Lithorium. All right. Let's rehydrate. Let's refocus. We continue. Results have indeed been reflected. Are we excited for EUIC next week, everybody? I hope we are. Next international championships of the season coming next week to London. London, home turf. Let us go. Hello, I'm here on the scene. Good to see you. Love that quote. I'm here on the scene. The scene. Welcome in. Right. Calyrex Shadow Rider, Iron Crown, Indeedee, Incineroar, Iron Hands, and Tornadus. Okay, so Scale Shot to boost up the speed of Koraidon could be really nice here. We've got Terra Normal on Entei, that's really good. We've got Foul Play on Umbreon, that's really good. Who else? We don't have a Ghost type move on Flutter Mane, so we've got to bear that in mind when it comes to Calyrex Shadow Rider. Who else do we want to bring? So Koraidon, Entei, Umbreon, perhaps, yeah, and Cornerstone is pretty bad here. Raging Bolt is not bad, boosted by the sun. Do you want to bring Flutter still? It's good into the Iron Hands, I guess. I think we do want to threaten down the Iron Hands. So what do we want to lead? Ooh, we can Icy Wind as well, of course. I want to go Koraidon, Flutter, Entei, and Umbreon. They don't know that we don't have Shadow Ball. We could have let Umbreon there. Bait out a Terror. But maybe Flutter Mane will bait out a Terror anyway. But with this, we can Icy Wind. They could be Covert Cloak, I suppose, on the Calyrex Shadow Rider, so we can't reduce their speed. Let's find out. Calyrex and Iron Crown. Okay. Iron Crown could be Terra Ground. That's the Terra we've seen most commonly recently. We have the Focus Sash as well, which is really nice. Okay, booster energy, special attack. They could switch in the Indeedee for an expanding force here as well. Could just Terra Fire, couldn't we? We don't need to protect, but we would need to Terra Fire. And just go for the Calyrex, maybe. Although they could protect the Calyrex. Could switch in the Indeedee, as I say. Okay. Flare Blitz and Icy, I think. Let's go. It's Sam. Oh, sure. Hello, Sam. Good to see you. That's indeed. Is it going to be Expanding Force coming up? Welcome to the stream, Sam. I switched out the Iron Crown for Indeedee. That's interesting. Psychic Seed. Okay, let's see. You're not high for returning home. Sorry to hear that, Ronnie. 9-day train strike from the 24th. Oh, wow, okay. Well, I hope that all works out okay for you, Ronnie. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I see. Okay. Are they Covert Cloak, though? Doesn't really matter, I don't think. They're not Covert Cloak. Wow. We just KO their restricted. Oh, that's a good start. Huge. I wonder what they were going for. Maybe they're expecting the Iron Crown to be targeted. Okay. Well, huge. They can follow me with Indeedee. There could be Rocky Helmet. Umbreon in the back is really nice, so is Entei if we can take advantage of the Sun Flutter Mane with Focus Sash still intact. Feels like the trailer, the montage. Life was good. But will it stay that way? In the endgame. Okay, Flare Blitz. I'll try the Iron Crown and what? Moonblast the Indeedee. I assume they're going to follow me here anyway. We do bet out the Terror. Best to ever do it. Al, you're too kind. You're too kind. Well, at a moment, yeah, for sure, Lithorium. For sure. Okay, it's Terra Fire on the Iron Crown instead of Terra Ground. They follow me anyway, so Indeedee goes down here. If we outspeed, which we should. The Iron Crown. Sometimes just picking off the pieces on your opponent's team is the best strategy. Kind of no matter who you're targeting. Just reduce their potential to pivot around and stuff. Is this going to be a Terra Water Terra Blast? No, it's Tachyon and Cutter into that. Okay, Fluttermania, fair enough. Makes a lot more sense. That's okay, though, I think. Who's going to be in the back, and who do we want to bring out? Probably Entei. Yeah, while the sun's on the field. Although, Umbreon in the back might not be the strongest play. We could yawn stuff as well, though, with the Umbreon. Also, with Entei, we're just going to be locked into a move. Kind of like bringing an Umbreon here. Because once we're locked into a move with Entei, we can't change it without switching it out and back in. Yeah, doing very well, thank you, Sam. Hope you're doing well as well. Okay, it's going to be Iron Hands. Okay, I wish I'd switched in the Entei now. However, we could protect and get in the Entei. Would they Terra Water the... No, they wouldn't Terra Blast, Terra Water the Umbreon in the sun. They'd probably Tachyon Cutter, which would be fine. Could just attack here with Koraidon, but slightly run out of time. We'll just go for Entei. Astral Expanding Force counter is pretty scary in Psychic Terrain. Totally agree with you, Kendricks, but fortunately, we made the right play. Here comes Trick Room. Ooh, good point, Al. Good point. No. It was just the Water Terra Blast into the Koraidon, so I could have attacked there. They Drain Punch. Fine. The sun is still up. How many turns? 2 more turns. Good. Raging Bolt would be very nice here. But if it had been Terra Ground, it wouldn't have been very nice, so, you know. I think for that... Oh, goodness, yeah. Got to deal with this Iron Hands, haven't we? I think we want to Collision Course Iron Crown. Because Stomping or Sacred... Oh, probably Stomping is better, because Terra Water. Stomping Iron Hands. Okay. How much is this going to do? A lot is the answer there. Iron Hands, very bulky. Spanning Force, okay. Ooh. So, that's not good. We could have Extreme Speeded to just get rid of the Iron Crown. That might have been better. Yeah. The Expanding Force is so threatening there. We could have just Extreme Speeded to get rid of the Iron Crown. Maybe the turn I switched in the Entei, I should have actually just kept in with the Umbreon and yawned. Because we can't protect with this Umbreon. Oh, that couldn't be. Very good point. Thank you, Ronnie. Again, that Psychic Terrain. Still on the field. So much to consider, isn't there? Yeah, maybe I should have stayed and yawned. Could have given us a little bit more flexibility. But yeah, Umbreon, we were covering for the Calyrex Shadow Rider, but as it turned out, we need to cover for more in the back. So, I mean, the battle's over, unfortunately. We've lost that one. Umbreon very bulky indeed. Iron Hands resists, but I mean, at least it's a physical attacker. And Drain Punch. Umbreon hangs on. So what do we learn? We learned what I just said about when we switched, and maybe that wasn't the right time to switch. We learned that maybe Yeah, Umbreon ended up being a bit of a liability there, actually. So if we're not leading it... Because Fluttermane would have been pretty good in the end game. I mean, we had the Tachyon Cutter, but would have been good into the Iron Hands. It's interesting, isn't it? Because in the previous game, we had our restricted... I think it was the previous game. We had our restricted KO'd very early on. But we won. And in that game, they had their restricted KO very early on, but they won. Okay. So... So, obviously, it was a really strong start. And then the Terra Water was annoying. There was something like Flare Blitz I could have collision course for. To cover, I guess, into the Iron Crown. Well, Ogerpon and Raging Bolt were the two that we didn't bring. Raging Bolt could have actually been quite good in the end, but we didn't know it was Terra Water. It could have been Terra Ground. Yeah, I think it was winnable with the 4 that I had, but it would have been better. Actually, I was fearing the Drain Punch on the Iron Hands, but I could have still yawned. I could have got 2 yawns off, potentially, which would have provided a real opening for us. Expanding Force, I didn't respect the Expanding Force. Yeah. Okay, interesting. Anyway, GG. To my opponent. Your friend heard from a streamer. Zamazenta doesn't want to attend your local on Saturday. Zamazenta is really rising up, Peter. I don't know who your friend is, but I would. I'd attend with the Zamazenta. He's doing very well right now. Anyway, time to rehydrate. And we keep going. Please do like and subscribe, everybody. If we're enjoying, would mean a huge amount, and it really does go such a long way. I'm nearly at 700 subscribers. Help me reach 700 subscribers. Would mean a huge amount. Got my podcast episode featuring PARTYARLIE dropping overnight tonight on the audio apps, and 3 p.m. GMT tomorrow on YouTube. So excited for you to hear that. Had a fantastic chat with Arlie. The aim of the podcast, where you take a stroll through the life stories of people in the Pokemon community and discover the 6 Pokemon on their dream team along the way. You're in for a treat with that episode, and I'll be back streaming tomorrow with Shiny Hunting, 5:45 GMT, and on Thursday with my brilliant Diamond Ledian only run, 5:45 GMT. We've reached the Elite Four, so it could be the very last stream. See you there. Okay, Miraidon, Whimsicott, Iron Hands, Urshifu, so far so familiar, but Golden Go and Volcarona. Interesting. This doesn't look like the parabolic charge stuff that can catch people off guard. So then, KORAIDON vs Miraidon, that's fun. The Scarlet and Violet legendaries. Battling it out. We've got Tailwind, obviously, we've got to be careful about that. We can Icy Wind. We've got Scale Shot as well, which could catch them off guard. What do we want to do here? Raging Bolt would have its electric moves boosted by the electric terrain as well, so that's cool. KORAIDON. Flutter, Bolt, and Entei. I'm thinking. Hello, Alex. Good to see you. We're off to a really good start on the stream, my friend. 3 wins. We just took our first loss. But it's going to be wins from here on out. We hope. Only time will tell. How are you doing, Alex? Hope you're having a very merry day. Hope I can make your day merrier. And that's Whimsicott, and that's Miraidon. I can obviously Dazzling Gleam here. We can Terra Fire, and we can Scale Shot. Ooh, it's tempting. Okay. The Miraidon's faster, it looks like. so tempted to do that. They could Terra Fairy. We could just protect as well. We could double protect. And then we see what they lock into with choice specs as well. We could protect an Icy Wind. I don't think I mind just double protecting. Can't wait for rallies tomorrow. Woohoo! Let's go, Ronnie. It's going to be fun. Okay, we do bet out a Terra. That's lovely. Terra Fairy. Okay, good. I'm glad we didn't scale shot into that slot. It's annoying, though, because I want to showcase the scale shot strat on this team. Could have done it in a previous game, but oh well. Okay, protect from Fluttermane. What's Koraidon's item? It's loaded dice with scale shot, Alex. Top 4 San Antonio team. Andrew Figueras built it. It's fun to try it out. Tailwind goes up. And just dazzle, maybe. Okay, but now you're locked into that. What can they switch in here? That won't appreciate a Flare Blitz. Nothing appreciates Flare Blitz, really. A Flare Blitz into that Terrify Flare Blitz into that slot is pretty free. Assuming it specs. It might not be. It could have Protect. I'm so tempted to do that. Yeah. Terrifier. Oh, unless it's Encore. Unless it's Encore. Oh, dear. I really should have considered that. I really should have considered that. Oh, dear. That was stupid of me. Dazzle. That was so silly of me. Ah. I think I'm about to get on-call. I could have switched. Please don't on-call me. I promise I'll remember next time. Oh, no. Oh, no. However, we've terrified, so. Critical hit on Fluttermane, but that probably doesn't make too much difference. Glad you're doing well. I am having a good day. Thank you very much, Alex. It's good damage onto the whims. Koraidon failed Protect, so we will get our Protect off this time. But Dazzling Gleam will KO our Flutter. We could switch in the Entei, or maybe we just let it go down. We could have Icy Winded there as well. That's very annoying. See Whimsicott, Fear Encore. Let this be a lesson to all of you. 2 turns of Encore. We can protect Koraidon here. And I think we just let our Fluttermane go down. Endeavour. So that would bring the Whimsicott down to the same HP as Koraidon. Other way around. You'll bring Koraidon down to the same HP as Whimsicott. Okay. We do have Raging Bolt here, though. We can threaten a big Thunderclap. Probably won't get the knockout. Entei. We'll go Bolt. This is the last turn of Encore. Do we risk? Because the thing is, if we don't get the double protect, we take 2 fairy moves. Which Koraidon doesn't mind. Neither does Entei, though. We probably just switch on our Entei, don't we? And with Bolt... Oh, goodness. This is... a lot of damage could be coming out on Bolt here. But at least we can Thunderclap the Miraidon. Might make them switch. Okay. Need a Walking Wake Suicune to complete the trio right there. Yeah, true. Good point, Ronnie. Okay, they stay in. That's good damage. Ugh. Endeavour, so annoying. Entei probably doesn't hang on, does it? Bolt does. Wow, Endeavour. So they can set up Tailwind here. We can Thunderclap again though, so surely you switch out the Miraidon here. Into... well, it could be hands, I guess. It'd be lovely to boost our speed actually with Scale Shot, but we can't use it in this situation. We've got two fairies in front of us, won't do anything. Flare, Blitz, Whims, and do we think they just switch out the Miraidon? I mean, surely, right? Okay, we'll make the read. Thunderbolt. Yes, okay. Scale Shot Miraidon like a genius. Well, I could have done, couldn't I? This is going to be hands. It is going to be hands. Okay. At least we get some damage. And of course, Quark Drive boosts their attack. Tailwind. Then Miraidon comes back in. But we have the Thunderclap. But they have Fake Out. Oh. Oh, that's so annoying, actually, isn't it? Bring Miraidon in. Fake out the Bolt. And they reset up the terrain. And then Bolt goes down. Set up the Tailwind. Yeah, well played by my opponent. Not very well played by me. I think... oh! That's big. Bring in Urshifu instead of the Miraidon. Okay. So they can Sucker Punch the Bolt. They could be Sash. Or it could be Sash on the Whimsicott. So they could be banded. We've lost the Sun. We do have Collision Course. They have Terrid. They could switch in the Miraidon to that slot. We could Scale Shot that slot. We're going to make a big read. We're going to Scale Shot. And we're going to Draco hands. Sure. They're faster under the Tailwind anyway. Fine. Well, GG. How did this game start? We led Flutter, Koraidon. They had Miraidon and Whims. We double protected. Tailwind was very annoying. Yeah, they just applied offense from the off. Caught us on the back foot. And how do we deal with that, with this team? Because we don't have, apart from Icy Wind, we don't have speed control of our own. Apart from Scale Shot, which we couldn't go for because they Terra Fairyed on someone. Koraidon, Fluttermane, Raging Bolt, Ogerpon Cornerstone, this is our team. Umbreon, not good here, and Entei. So maybe the play was KORAIDON Entei. We can terrify the KORAIDON. The thing is, then they can just one-shot our Entei with Electro Drift, and it does one-shot. Based on my practice. It's really tough. I think that's a really tough matchup with this team. If anyone has better ideas than I do as to how to deal with that team composition with this KORAIDON team, then let me know. But as it is, well played to my opponent, and still, fun as ever. We learn. We learn. This is why we practice. This is why we play. No matter how the battles go, gotta debrief, gotta digest. Lucky crit now. Yeah, thank you for trying to manifest it, but didn't happen. All right, let's rehydrate. Let's refocus. All right, and we continue. Like and subscribe, everybody, please. Like and subscribe, everybody, please. Do you like my song? That's my new song. Might reach -- in the charts. Who knows? Who knows? But you can help me feel like #1 by subscribing. I'm nearly at 700 subscribers. But that aside, everybody, are we looking forward to EUIC? What are our predictions? Let's cast our predictions right now. Which restricted is going to win EUIC? I'm going to say Calyrex Ice. I think Calyrex Ice Rider is going to win EUIC. Strong showing in San Antonio, of course. But just the more I play with Calyrex Ice Rider, the more unstoppable it feels, you know? Obviously, you've got Chilling Neigh to boost your attack with every KO that your Calyrex claims. But also, Glacial Lance, really good spread damage, and it's very powerful. High horsepower to cover some things, give it the right support. I could see a combination Trick Room Tailwind team like one San Antonio winning EUIC as well. But that's my money. How about you? Not one of the Pokemon on my opponent's team chat is standard. Iron Moth, Ogerpon Wellspring, Sizzle, Dragapult, Hatterene, Frostlass. I cannot wait for this, but I'm also terrified. So, Destiny Bond on Frostlass could be a thing. Iron Moth, that could be like... Oh, true, yeah, no restricted as well, Ben, yeah. That could be... What's the move? Acid Spray, yeah, reducing the special attack. Wow. Well, KORAIDON's pretty good here. Entei's pretty good as well. Especially with Terra Normal. Flutter. Pretty good. How's the Umbreon? It's not bad. It's not bad. KORAIDON. Entei. Bolt, especially if they Terra the Ogerpon, and Umbreon. Alright, let's do this. Cannot wait. Love going up against teams like this. Love seeing them. Chaos is the ladder. Certainly is. Do you think they miss Reg H, Lithorium? I have a hunch. Don't know about Calyrex. Shadow Rider. Such a big presence. Best really conversion. Yeah, exactly. Ice Rider. That's right, Ben. It could be you. It could be you. You think Shadow Rider is making a comeback, Peter? Not sure. Right. So, their Scizor is feeling a little bit nervous. They're thinking, I'm going to go better order if they have it. So. We could Scale Shot the Dragapult. We could do that. We could Terra Ghost, of course. It could just Flare Blitz. Scale Shot, Dragapult, and... That's extreme speed, this is all. They do Terror. Oh, it looks like it's going to be the Dragapult, actually. Oh. Should have protected. Scale Shot's going to do nothing, but they shouldn't threaten too much damage into us. I mean, obviously. Didn't know what to expect it. But getting Scale Shot off. I still haven't showcased the Scale Shot for you on this team, chat. I can't believe they left their Scizor in like that. Just immediately KO it. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. And they get rid of Entei's Choice Band, of course. Mega Scizor, Kendricks. Yeah, those were the days indeed. Right. Are you Focus Sash? You could well be Focus Sash on your Dragapult. You can't Terror the Scizor. Okay, and Sacrifice is pretty good into the rest of their team. Oh, except we know we're locked into the extreme speed, aren't we? Ugh, Entei is not loving life. Let's Flare Blitz the Scizor. Let's extreme speed the Dragapult. Go on then. Solid 8 hit KO. Exactly, Peter. Doesn't even do half to the Dragapult. They just stay in with the Scizor. Thing is, we're probably going to KO our own Koraidon. That's a very good point, Peter. We're not locked in with the Entei anymore. We got rid of their Choice Band, didn't we? Oh, Koraidon doesn't faint, actually. And yeah, very good point, Peter. Thank you very much. Okay. If we had Flutter, that would be a nice switch in here, but we could protect Koraidon and attempt, you know, a Sacred Fire onto the Dragapult. They could well redirect with Follow Me. Or they, excuse me, or they just Ivy Cudgel the Entei, but it's in the sun. Oh, they Spike Shield, perfect. Yeah, well played. Oh, and the crit, but we hang on with 8, and we connect. Nice. Okay, not bad. We've got 4 Pokemon remaining. They have 2, so we take that. Iron Moth. Oh, such a cool shiny. Such a cool shiny. I was just watching Blue Vactor's video, actually, where he's shiny hunting each of the Paradox Pokemon specifically with a mark and not the uncommon mark. Thoroughly recommend that. Shout out to Blue Vactor. Check that out. Okay. Was it... I should have been paying more attention. Was it Booster Energy on the Iron Moth, and which stat was boosted? Special attack, presumably. We could Scale Shot. Actually, they just protected with Ogerpon. Let's Flare Blitz. Let's Extreme Speed Ogerpon. That is massive damage. Right, critical hit, I was going to say. Flare Blitz gets a KO. It's a shame because we could have Collision Course and not knocked ourselves out here, but oh well. We still have 4 Pokemon. Well, 3 Pokemon against their 1. Alright, so what are you doing with your Iron Moth? Okay, Dazzling Gleam. Critical hit. Would have got the knockout anyway, I'm sure. Dazzling Gleam. Took it like a champ, certainly did, Kendricks. Well, Umbreon's threatened, but... Wow. Some boosting up the Raging Bolt as well. Very nice. Let's not. I guess, well, actually, it doesn't seem super effective on the Raging Bolt too, but... Let's not mess around here. Let's Thunderbolt. Let's... Should we just foul play it? I guess we just foul play it. We just go for as much damage as we possibly can. How much damage is this going to do? Yeah, that's fine. That is fine. Oh, the crit on Umbreon as well. But it does mean that we should be able to take another one of those with Umbreon. Big damage. Foul play. Oh, wow. I was not expecting that to get the KO, but there we go. Iron Moth is down, and that's another win in the books, everybody. That is another win. That's what, our 4th win? Out of 6 games, I want to say? Might be wrong on that, but anyway. Nice. Well, again, if you want to try out this team yourself, the rental code is in the description below. Andrew Figueras, this came 4th, and I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that surname wrong, Andrew. 4th at the San Antonio Regional Championships recently, so do check it out. Team creator is linked below as well, their X profile. Also below, you'll find my socials. I'm at Chazingdra on X, Blue Sky, Instagram, and TikTok. So do follow along on that. I've got my Discord community link below as well. It'll be a pleasure to see you in there. Chazindra's Chocolate Factory. Come and join the merry folk. We're a friendly old bunch. Got my Patreon link below as well if you want to support me as a creator. I mean a huge amount. You get access to the bonus content from Chazingdra Chats, my podcast. The Rapidash rounds. Bonus quickfire questions my guests have not prepared for. Next episode of the podcast drops tomorrow featuring PARTYARLIE. Hope you're looking forward to that. I had a really good chat with Ollie. Right. Well, with that spiel out of the way, let's rehydrate. Let's refocus, shall we? Oh, by the way, please do like and subscribe. Thank you. Let's go. We continue battling. Very nice. Results have been reflected. 4 more scores. That's right, Al. That's right. Let's do this. Let's keep this win streak a-going. And what's it going to be up against this time? Okay. Thought there was another Iron Moth for a moment, but it's Volcarona. In fact, we've had 2 Volcarona and an Iron Moth coming out on today's stream. So a lot of love for that Pokemon in all of its time periods. What about Slitherwing, eh? Shout out to you, Sierra. Right. Miraidon, Urshifu, Frigoroth, Volcarona, Iron Bundle, and the Iron Hands. Bundle's interesting here. Seems like they can't change the weather. They don't have Tailwind, but they do have Icy Wind. Ogerpon. Do you think? See what you mean. Flutter, KORAIDON, and I don't know. I'm not sure about the Ogerpon here, Al. Why do you say Ogerpon? I mean, it threatens Bundle and Volcarona for super effective, but yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure. Right. Volcarona could tail, and that's true. That's true, Al. Yeah. It's going to be Iron Bundle and Miraidon. So the Quark Drive boost is presumably going to be to speed for this Iron Bundle. Oh, special attack. Okay. That means our Fluttermane is going to outspeed this Iron Bundle. And it's not great on the special defense. Yeah, fair enough, Lithorium. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, what do we want to do here? We can Icy, Wind, Terrifire. We can Flare Blitz the Miraidon. I think that is what I want to do. Miraidon switches, sure. Into Volcarona. Fine, you're still taking up a big hit here. Fair enough, Ronnie. Just electric, maybe just one turn of Sun Up with Ice Wind or Scale Shot. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Thank you for the luck, Al. Damage doesn't matter here. It's the speed drop. Are you Covet Cloak? No, you're not. Could be Rocky Helmet, I guess. So it's still a big old Flare Blitz into the Volcarona. And it's enough for the knockout. Kind of unsurprising. It is Rocky Helmet and we take recoil damage from Flare Blitz. Okay, but we're still above half health. They then Icy Wind. But we've set it up so that we've already got a speed drop on them. It's weird. Icy Wind with a special attack booster Iron Bundle. Not sure I get that. Anyway. We've removed a piece of their puzzle. So we take that. Entei and Bolt in the back. I mean, we can just go for another Icy Wind and a Flare Blitz here into the Miraidon. I'm going to assume it's Urshifu in the back. Do we want to switch around here? I don't think so. I just want an Icy Wind. I don't want a Flare Blitz again. Okay, we make them commit the Terror. Fairy. I wish I could have showcased Scale Shot on this stream, everybody. Maybe I still will be able to. Probably one more battle after this. Okay, Icy Wind. You're not Covert Cloak. They're still faster. Koraidon hangs on, though. Is Bundle going to outspeed now? Nice, okay. Wow. And Miraidon down, very good. So now we presumably lose... No, we definitely lose the Koraidon because of the Flare Blitz recoil. So it's down a Bundle and another. If it's Urshifu, you know, we've got Raging Bolt that threatens super effective into both. Icy Wind. Okay. Oh, of course, no, the Bundle was never going to outspeed, was it? Because we already had 2 Icy Wind speed drops onto it. So, it's 2 versus 2. We've both used our Terror. We've both lost our Restricteds. It's going to be Iron Hands. We have Stomping. Okay. How much longer is the sun on the field? Like 2... 3 turns, okay. Because we have Stomping, but we also have the Sacred Fire. And it might just be stronger in the sun. But it can miss. So actually, maybe I don't like that so much. We can... Stomping... They can fake out one of them and we can't protect either, but that's okay. Yeah, let's Stomping. Let's not overthink this. Let's Stomping the Iron Hands and... Let's just Thunderbolt the Arm Bundle. They fake out the Entei. But of course we have Inner Focus, so we don't flinch there. That's just a one-shot. Well, nearly one-shot onto the Iron Bundle. Entei. Okay. Stomping and... I mean, let's just Draco. Why not? If there's ever a time to use Draco Meteor, it's here. When the mist doesn't matter so much. But... Entei goes first, and we knock out the Iron Hands. GG. Very nice. Well, Icy Wind was really huge. Fluttermane Koraidon. Often a good lead with this team. I'm finding out. I don't get that. If they're... Because Iron Bundle outspeeds Fluttermane by 1 point at max speed. But they were special attack boosting Quark Drive Iron Bundle. With Icy Wind, I don't really get that. If they had been max speed Iron Bundle and they outspeed us, then that game goes very differently, I think. Or at least the beginning of the game does. Because they get their Icy Wind off first and then Miraidon goes and sort of has its pick. We don't have Focus out on the Fluttermane at least. But as it was, you know, we just, in the sun, we still essentially one-shot that Volcarona plus a bit of Icy Wind chip. We were faster than the Miraidon after Icy Wind drop, and so we could just KO the Miraidon there. And... yeah, then Iron Hands didn't really have what it took to stand up against the Entei there. So, yeah, Icy Wind was crucial in that game. Yeah, very interesting. Very interesting. Well, GG. Thank you for the applause, Al. Thank you for the applause. This is probably going to be the last battle of stream, everybody. So, let's make it a good one. We'll rehydrate. And we'll refocus, as we always do. Let's go. If you're just tuning in, everybody, you're just in time. It's our last battle of stream. Let's see if we can reach Ultra Ball with this battle. Let's see what restrictor we're going up against this time. Let's get some hype in the chat for Koraidon and Umbreon. Umbreon hasn't really had a very good showing today, has it? Hasn't really achieved too much in any of the games it's been brought to. But let's see. Maybe this will be the game where it comes out into the fray. But I hope we've all been enjoying tonight's stream, everybody. Koraidon isn't a restrictor that I have too much practice with, but very much enjoying this team built by Andrew Figueras. So thank you, Andrew. And Ronnie, you called it. Koraidon, Walking Wake, Raging Bolt on the opposing team. And... oh, actually, no, sorry, there's no Gouging Fire. I was seeing Koraidon as the fire equivalent of those Pokemon there, but it's not. Grimmsnarl and Gallade. Last game magic, thank you very much. Rah, Lithorium, love it. Grimmsnarl is kind of annoying. Flare Blitz is resisted by 3 of my opponent's Pokemon. Okay, what do we want to do here? Flutter is really good. We gotta lead Flutter. It threatens super effective into so much of their team. Basically all of their team. We don't have a Ghost type move. Scale Shot as well. I wonder if they have Scale Shot. I think Flutter KORAIDON again. It's done us so well. Ogerpon kind of not good. I think our own Raging Bolt and I guess Entei. Interesting. Very interesting last matchup. Cool to see Walking Wake here. Been a little while since I've seen Walking Wake. Alright, what we got? We got a very cool trainer card with Lugia there. Love that. Grim and Wake. Yeah, it's hard, especially in Best of 1 Close Team Sheet. Grimmsnarl, it's, I mean, it could have Fake Out, for example. It gets access to so many cool moves. Parting Shot now as well, gets priority with, thanks to Prankster. So I think our Orichalcum Pulse went off first there, it should have done. Okay, so... Is this finally the battle where we showcase what Scale Shot can do? Thank you very much, Emerald. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a merry day. Do we want to Terrafire? I could Draco. We probably should. It's tempting to Terra Fairy. Go for bigger damage onto the Grimmsnarl. We could Dazzle as well, couldn't we? I'm just going to Moonblast. I'm going to Terrafire. Scale Shot, the Walking Wake. I just want to showcase the Scale Shot. It might be the wrong play. Could have protected as well to get around the Fake Out from Grim. Trick, Lagging Tail, goodness, yeah, maybe I'll. Maybe. That would not be ideal. Walking Wake protects as well. Oh dear. Oh, maybe you're right. Oh, maybe we're going to be tricked. Oh no, it's just Reflect. Reflect? That's amazing. We still KO your Grimmsnarl. We should. Oh! We've now revealed Scale Shot as well. I'm sorry, chat. Maybe we'll never see Scale Shot this stream. However. So the Walking Wake, probably Terra's here. It could be Terra Fire. Not good for our little Fluttermane here. Well, I think Dazzle is nice either way. And I think we Collision calls the Walking Way. Although Scale Shot could still have been really nice. Oh, they just Thunderwave the Fluttermane. Interesting. Scale Shot could still have been really nice to boost our speed with the KORAIDON that's lurking in the back. Just Hydro Steam. Okay, that is enough for the one-hit knockout. Super effective and it's boosted by the sun. We could have switched in the Raging Bolt there, I guess. Come on, Fluttermane, don't be fully paralyzed. It's Life Orb. Okay. Well, at least we're immune to Thunderwave or Raging Bolt. Goodness. Now they could threaten a Dragon Meteor into our Raging Bolt. It's a bit messy. Entei threatened by Hydro Steam. I think we've got to go Raging Bolt here, really. Just got the same tier, hoping to battle on the ladder. Yeah, double T, that would have been fun. Alas. The full power there really hurts. Really hurts. Okay. Seem pretty content not to Terra their Walking Wake. Could be Terra Dragon, I guess. And that's why. Do we dazzle? They can light screen here, of course. I want to dazzle, and I want to... I don't really want to Draco Meteor. It reduces our special attack too much. Thunderbolt. Yeah, there's the light screen. Draco misses. That's amazing. That could be a window back in. Dazzle. We're not fully paralyzed. Oh, I'm not sure Thunderbolt gets the knockout, though. We do have a Protosynthesis boost. Let's see. Does Thunderbolt get the knockout against this Walking Wake? It's neutral. It's not super effective. Oh, it does! Huge. Okay. Okay. So, Davabay, welcome. Good to see you. Hope you're having a very merry day. I hope it's about to get merrier. This Koraidon has its Terror... Oh, goodness. And its Raging Bolt. Terror available. So, presumably Terror fires. Okay. Okay. Oh, goodness. But we're paralyzed with the Flutter Mane. We do have Focus Sash, though. Could be close, everybody. We can Moonblast the Bolt. We can Draco the Koraidon. Yeah, they have to Terror the Koraidon here, I think. Useful when you feel like there's a telegraph play. Because you need to gather that information. Right, let's Moonblast Bolt. Let's Draco the Koraidon. We have to not be paralyzed here. And we might still lose, of course, but... let's see. Terra Steel. Okay. We've now just reduced our special attack by 2 stages. Oh, it's Ironhead. But otherwise, Thunderbolt does would have done big damage, but now, oh no. Terra Steel. Okay, you do occasionally see that on Koraidon, but very rarely. Flinch with Flutter Mane doesn't matter because the Raging Bolt protected, which means you're not Assault Vest. I don't think we win this now. But we try. Thunderbolt the Koraidon. Oh, Thunderclap, of course. Yeah, GG. Well. Walking Wake. Yeah, of course, the Hydro Stream just really... Oh, Dragon Claw as well. Really good. Ooh, wow. Into our Terrifier Koraidon. We do still have Entei. To be honest, towards the end there, I'd forgot that we still had Entei in the back. Would that have changed my play? Yeah, it could well have done. Actually, yeah, I could have swapped in to prevent the Thunderclap. Hey, well, it's been a good few battles in a row. And clearly, my concentration is beginning to wane. Entei comes out. We have Stomping. We also have Sacred Fire. But we're locked into it. So, gotta go for Stomping, really. Dragon Meteor can miss. Stomping the Koraidon. Dragon Claw. Even with the choice band, yeah, no, it's not enough damage. Thunderbolt. I'm very annoyed. We're hanging with 1 HP, so that's fun. But now they can just Thunderclap. Very annoyed I didn't remember that we had the Entei in the pack there. Goodness. Because then we can switch in the Entei to get around the Thunderclap on the previous turn. What did I go for with the Koraidon into my Bolt? Was it Dragon Claw? Yeah. So we're going to switch in there as well. Perfect timing, you're off to work. Well, enjoy work, Al. I'm glad it was perfect timing for you. See you tomorrow for some shiny hunting. So we could have switched in to prevent the Thunderclap with the Entei. And then the Bolt goes down to the Dragon Claw. We could Thunderclap with that slot as well. And then we can... Oh, but then, you know, the Floodmain's down to Sash. So Thunderclap just gets rid of it anyway. Yeah, not sure it mattered too much. But basically, I played a little bit too free and easy with my Koraidon there. The Hydro Steam, of course, does boosted damage in the sun as opposed to being mitigated. And then what could we have switched in? We could have switched in our Raging Bolt there. That would have been a good play. I'm just so unused to going up against Walking Weight, you know? Don't see it too often. So there we go. So I could have switched around a lot better. But I think fatigue just caught up with me. But that was decent. I think we won as many as we lost there, I want to say. Might have won one more than we lost. Not sure. Anyway, had a great time playing with Andrew's team. So we're not going to make it up to Ultra Ball tier on this stream, annoyingly. Let's see what it does do to our ranking. I think we're... yeah, we could have done, but just about no. Oh, well. Oh, well, everybody. Well... Thanks so much, as always, for hanging out, everybody. If you're just tuning in, I'm so sorry, but you've just missed the stream. But we had a good time. And Andrew Figueroa says, top 4 San Antonio team with KORAIDON Umbreon. Certainly proving its worth. Are we going to be seeing it? More of this kind of team heading into the Europe International Championships next week. We could well do. Keep your eyes out for that, everybody. I will see you tomorrow for some shiny hunting. Totodile in my copy of Pokemon Silver. I've been doing a good number of resets off stream. More than 2,000, well into the 2,000s in our resets now. So we could get that shiny Totodile tomorrow. Pokemon Silver, come in for a little bit of nostalgia. 17:45 tomorrow GMT. I won't be streaming at all next week, everybody. So this will be my last VGC stream for a couple of weeks. But that's okay, we've got plenty more streams to come, because on Thursday, then we continue soloing Pokemon Brilliant Diamond with Iris, our Ledian. We're at the Elite Four. It's our first attempt at the Elite Four. Will that challenge be over on Thursday? Only time will tell. Come and hang out and find out with us. It's going to be so much fun seeing if Ledian can do it. All bets are off. Can we solo the Elite Four with just Ledian? Let's find out. See you Thursday, 5:45. Tonight, on the audio apps, PARTYARLIE's episode of the podcast, Chazingdra Chats, my podcast where we take a stroll through the life stories of people in the Pokemon community, discovering the 6 Pokemon on their dream team along the way. It's going to drop, and I had a fascinating chat with Ali, and the episode on YouTube will drop at 3 p.m. GMT tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun. I cannot wait for you all to see that episode. Make sure you do not miss it. Got my Discord community link below as well. It'll be a pleasure to see every single one of you and any one of you in there. Chazindra's Chocolate Factory, come and join the merry folk. We're a friendly bunch. Patreon link below as well. You can support me as a creator. It would mean a huge amount, but fundamentally very much appreciate the fact that you've all tuned into the stream. You get bonus content, by the way, from my podcast, bonus quickfire questions on the Patreon. Maybe more to come soon as well, and channel memberships on the way soon too, so keep an eye out for those, hopefully in the next month or so. So things underway for the Chazingdra channel. Got music composed for the channel as well, so I hope you're looking forward to hearing that. It's amazing, and I'll tell you more about that on a future stream. Otherwise, everybody, comedy skits on the channel, other content on the channel. I'm working on more videos, so I hope you're looking forward to those. It's exciting times for the Chazingdra channel, and very much appreciate you hanging out with me tonight. I'll see you tomorrow. Let me catch up on these messages here. Glad you enjoyed the stream, Nathorium. Always a pleasure to see you. Hope to see you very soon, maybe tomorrow, for the shiny hunting. Thank you, Toasted. I'm glad you enjoyed the matches. I hope you learned from them for your own competitive play. Hope to see you again at another VGC stream. Hope to stream soon, and I hope to see you practicing that competitive play. Would love to have you as part of the competitive community. I mean, you already are, but playing along as well. Hope you enjoyed. Glad you enjoyed the stream, even Rich. And it certainly is a fun team. I hope you all enjoy practicing with it. I'm sorry that the Umbreon didn't come out too much on tonight's stream, but hey, the right matchups. We actually only went up against one Calyrex Rider, but it didn't have Amoonguss. The right matchups, Amoonguss really can shine. Glad you enjoyed the battles, Double T, and always a pleasure to see you. I assume that Peter just means your icon, Alex, but I'm not sure. Anyway, thank you very much for hanging out tonight, Alex, and I hope you have a very merry rest of your night. Oh, and I see, Peter, right, it's a different face that you're referring to. Well, fair enough. So, everybody, thanks so much. Again, I'll see you tomorrow for some shiny hunting. Once more, please do like and subscribe if you... Oops. That keeps happening. I went to the co-stream I did of Latin American International Championships there. Please do like and subscribe once more if you enjoyed. It really does go such a long way. Nearly at 700. Help me reach that milestone. It would be a huge amount. And otherwise, have a very merry rest of your day.